Hey guys, I'm here at Legion Stadium where they are preparing for another Friday night of football. The markers are already on the field and ready to go. It's going to be a great night for games with temps in the 70s around kickoff and dropping into the 60s during game time. Hey Nick, the rain and the wind have been going through a couple different cycles. The rain has been going through some torrential downpours to some light misting, and even the wind has been so strong at some points it feels like it's about to pick me up and whisk me away. You can see behind me down this walkway there. Austin Hobson is a third-year starter for the Topsail Pirates. He says that it should be a fourth year. But 2 games into last season, he ruptured his appendix. He was in and out of the hospital for months dealing with an infection. And he tells me that missing most of last season, it felt like a part of him was missing too. Hey guys, I'm at Legion Stadium for another Friday night of football. The New Hanover High School Wildcats are preparing for their senior night where they will recognize the seniors for all the hard work they put in this season. Several reports of wind damage in the Hampstead area are being blamed on strong thunderstorm winds. 2,373 people are also reported without power. You can see here the wind was so strong, there was so much breakage in branches. There are multiple trees down in this neighborhood alone. You look over here, you can't even see the grass with all of the leaves and branches that are down. And there are cleanup crews out here right now trying to clear up as much of that debris as possible, clearing the roads. And you can even see there's stumps over here. These cleanup crews have been sawing these trees apart to clear up as much as possible. For all your weather updates, stay tuned to Spectrum News 1. Alex Wilkinson in Hampstead.
Including an observed tornado in Garner. That suburb is just southeast of Raleigh. This right now, what you're looking at is the area around Woodland Road and Timber Drive. Our meteorologist Tom Miner shot this for us earlier today. You can see a lot of downed trees and power lines too. And Spectrum News 1 reporter Alex Wilkinson is on the ground in Garner, joining us live now. Alex, what are you seeing out there?
Hey Rachel, it's been pretty crazy out here. That tornado that came through left a trail of destruction. As you can see here, this is one of many trees down in the area, and this home is one of many homes with damages from the storm. I spoke with the first-time homeowner here who now has a giant hole in his laundry room. This is Griffin Stanley, a lifetime Garner resident, but a first-time homeowner. On this day off, he was enjoying some downtime playing video games, not expecting what happened next.
And I see that it's a warning, and I know that's serious business. So I went downstairs, and it was calm 1 second. Next thing I know, the winds are going sideways. So I start panicking. I grab my dogs, pretty much throw them in the pantry.
After closing the door, he heard everything go flying. Not even 30 seconds later, he opened the door.
Oh, look, there's a hole in my laundry room ceiling, and so I knew it got hit by a tree at that point. I look outside. My car was parked here. It got hit by a tree. I look outside in the back. I see the tree also fell on my house.
Everything happened so fast. Stanley barely had time to react.
I almost didn't get a chance to get scared. It happened so fast. I wasn't really scared. It was more of like, I don't know how to explain it. Because like I said, it happened so fast. Like once it happened, I was like kind of distraught for him.
By the time he comprehended what had happened, he remembered exactly why he decided to continue living in the Garner area. His neighbors.
I mean, it means the world, honestly. People can always reach out and say, you know, if you need anything, I got you. But it's another thing to actually come out and do it. And a lot of these people I met 30 minutes ago. I mean, they're neighbors, just everybody's coming together to help, so it's really nice.
While Stanley is unsure of his next steps with the damages to his home, all that matters to him is that his dogs, his girlfriend, and everyone else is okay.
I mean, everything is going to be fine in the end of the day.
The community response has been truly amazing. This giant pile of debris has been put together in just the last few hours. Reporting in Garner, Alex Wilkinson, Spectrum News 1.
Wow, I mean, look at how big that tree is. It just goes to show you how powerful that storm really was. Thanks, Alex.
This is Ginny McCall. She loves starting her day with a fresh cup of coffee before heading out the door to work out.
Turn it off, and off I go.
She's an actress and former Broadway dancer, and now she holds the Guinness World Record for oldest female competitive ninja.
I started at age 63, and I'm 71 now.
She says despite all the training she does now, she never went to the gym until she was 63. She had an osteopenia diagnosis, which is a step before osteoporosis, which can cause a decrease in bone mass. She says after lifting weights for 2 years, she was able to reverse it.
It is so important to maintain exercise, to start exercise. You're never too old. It's never too late. And you have to start with little baby steps. You have to take your time. What you do today is going to determine your quality of life.
Ginny got into the sport by cheering her daughter on in ninja competitions for years.
Such strength and grace, and she was strong. And that was immediately when I said, I want to get stronger.
Her first competition was Ninja Quest in Atlanta. Her close friend gave her advice that has helped her with her success in the sport.
Where your eyes are going, your hands will follow. And that's exactly what happened. I jumped to it, and I kept my eyes on it, and my hands grabbed it. It's always nice to hug a
tree. A large-scale military exercise isn't something people get to see every day. Through December 12th, Marines based out of Camp Lejeune will be at the Oak Grove Airspace. A platoon sergeant for the fuel section of the Marine Wing Support Squadron 272, Alexander Chaucer, is a first-generation Marine in his family.
Today we received aircraft-grade petroleum, which we then tested and issued back to aircraft so that they can perform their mission.
Chaucer grew up in Jacksonville. His home is Camp Lejeune. 3 years ago, he decided to take on his childhood dream of becoming a Marine. Now, in 2023, he and 250 of his peers are out on a week-long exercise. His platoon has a simple but important role to play. They're responsible for refueling aircrafts.
So our job is important because it minimizes the turnaround time for aircraft and increases their time in the battle space.
Trainings like this are necessary to ensure our military's success.
It provides us with an area for us to conduct all kinds of missions that we wouldn't be able to do in our own hometown or home base.
One of the aircrafts they have been working with during this training is the 53 Kilo.
So the new CH-53 Kilo allows us to load more equipment into austere environments, which allows us to set up our tactical fueling systems and in turn refuel this equipment so it can continue out its missions.
Chaucer leads his platoon with urgency to get the chopper in and out of the fueling station.
The longer this aircraft stays on station, the less time it's spent out in the battle space, and that can be providing CASEVAC, it can be providing airstrikes and other sortie-based missions that are pivotal to the success of the ACE and the Marine Corps as a whole.
Chaucer knows with trainings like this, he is able to help his junior Marines replicate warlike scenarios and push them to reach success.